all I will say.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, are you ready for a Thursday night classic?
God?
Introducing first, Kevin Cat Ears. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm doing quite well. I'm excited to be back here, and I'm ready for things to be perfect. Meow meow.
Let's see if they can be indeed perfect. Eric Ibarra Moreno, how are you feeling about tonight?
I'm feeling fine. Loving this bit right there. Good to be back. Hoping to have a nice time and nice to see you all. I believe I have seen most of you. Kevin is the first time I see you, so nice to meet you. I love your cat ears.
Thank you.
I'm very allergic, so I hope it doesn't kill me during the match, but it's nice to be here.
Christopher Cross Diaz, how are you feeling about your chances tonight?
I'm feeling good. Feeling a little bit underrated, but here to have fun and nice to be facing a lot of people I played before, and they're here to have fun.
Most definitely. Wooly Willy is also in the building with us tonight. Tony Durso, how are you feeling about your chances?
Hey, I'm feeling good. Just looking to have fun.
Fair. Last but not least, we have Jordan, Mr. Confidential Tato Owens. JPO, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling fine. Just like Kevin, I wear orange. I'm a cat guy. So, I mean, this feels very appropriate tonight. So, yeah, happy to be here. Whoever this guest host is.
Who is the guest host? Will you find out? Will we continue on with this sham? We might. Actually, no, we won't, because I'm over this. It's me! It was me all along.
The whole time?
Wow, oh, son of a bitch.
It was me all along. What is going on, guys? Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Guys, it's been a minute since I've been here. I'm just here to have a little bit of fun with y'all. But I have everybody's name down. Guys, are we ready to start round one? We all know how round one works. We're gonna have 8 questions from 8 random movie categories. Some questions you may know, some you might not know. And that's the fun about it. I'm here to keep score, and the person with the lowest score at the end of round one will be saying bye-bye to. And it's not just because I just watched the movie. Bye-bye, man. So question number 1 comes in the realm of comedies. If you laugh, you lose a point.
In the movie Bye Bye Man.
In what comedy will you find the characters Carl Spacker, Al Cervic, and Judge Smalls? We stand short kings out here, so if any woman ever calls you small, just know it's not about your height. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start with Kevin.
Airplane 2 the sequel.
Oh, unfortunately, it is not Airplane 2 the sequel. Eric.
Yeah, I said Caddyshack.
Diaz.
That makes more sense than my cousin Vinny.
Durso.
Caddyshack.
And Japo.
Great minds fail alike. Fred Gwynn in My Cousin Vinny.
No, it was My Cousin Vinny's. No, I'm kidding. I'm not even going to make that joke. It was Caddyshack. Guys, question number 2 comes to the realm of horror. JPO loses the point that he didn't get that round. He is at -2 so far. Question 2. Who voices the titular character in The Bride of Chucky?
Now, hold on. Clarification. There's the bride and there's Chucky.
The titular character in The Bride of Chucky is the bride of Chucky?
So you want the bride?
Oh my God, JPO, you get 5, 4, 3,
Extension.
2, 1. Pens down. I even cut that
An
short
extension?
just for that. All right. Eric.
I said Jennifer Tilly.
Diaz.
Jennifer Tilly.
Tony.
Jennifer Tilly.
JPO, were you the only person having difficulties
Yeah,
with this?
I was, so.
And Kevin.
I screwed up her last name, Jennifer Grey.
Oh, it was Jennifer Tilly. We don't talk about anatomy on the show. Question number 3 comes in the realm of action adventure. In what state does the 2004 movie Walking Tall take place? JPO will forever hold that question against me. And I'm here for it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Diaz.
I think I messed up. I Texas.
Unfortunately, it is not Texas. Tony.
I said Pennsylvania.
It is not Pennsylvania. JPO.
Alabama.
Ooh, Kevin.
I also want Texas.
And Eric.
I said Missouri.
Guys, 2004's Walking Tall takes place in Washington State.
I don't think John Alabama. That was my other guess.
Question number 4 comes in the realm of famous characters. Most characters are famous if you've watched them and they have a movie about them. But Stephen Fry plays the brother of what famous character in a 2011 film?
Love the question. Probably my second favorite interpretation of this character.
No one asked you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Tony.
I said Sherlock Holmes.
JPO.
Sherlock Holmes.
Kevin.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Eric.
No, I didn't write anything.
And Diaz.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes is the correct answer. Question number 5 comes in everybody's favorite category. Musicals.
All right.
What year saw the release of Hairspray featuring John Travolta?
Let's go.
Still anybody's game. We got 3 questions left. Everybody is still technically in this. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with JPO.
2006.
Kevin.
2007.
Eric.
Yeah, 2007.
Chris.
Pretty good year for musical, actually. 2007.
Durso.
2007.
Most definitely. It was 2007, not 2006. Actors and actresses is your next category. Who has appeared in the films Girls Trip, Mad Money, and Brown Sugar?
Oh,
5, 4,
repeat.
3. That is Diaz's first repeat. Diaz, your question: in actors and actresses, who has appeared in the films Girls Trip, Mad Money, and Brown Sugar?
I hope I'm not killing myself by changing my answer here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are back up to the top. Kevin.
The Royal Queen Latifah.
Let me see that board one more. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to give it to you.
All right.
Eric.
I said Regina Hall.
Ooh, not a bad guess, though. Diaz. Did the repeat help?
I went Regina Hall too. I thought between her and Jada Pinkett Smith.
Tony.
I also said Regina Hall.
And JPO.
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah is correct. JPO, not out of this yet. We got 2 questions left, guys. Your penultimate question. I know everybody was expecting me to say pent. Your penultimate question. Who directed the movies Patriot Games and Salt?
Freaking better question.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Eric.
I said Martin Campbell.
Ooh, Diaz.
Okay, Tony Scott.
To the other Tony in the chat.
Nothing.
JPO.
Peter Burr.
Oh. Kevin.
Wolfgang Pearson.
Let's say dirty sweep, guys. We're looking for Peter Noyce.
Nice.
Final question comes in the realm of, as everybody has probably already guessed, franchises. What failed franchise's sole movie has performances from Timothy Olyphant and Alex Pettyfer?
Squeaky ass marker.
Was that you with the squeaky marker? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ends down. We are going to start with Diaz.
I am number 4.
No, you're number 3. Tony.
I said Hitman.
JPO.
I am number 4.
Kevin.
I read this book in high school. I am number 4.
And Eric.
No, I said Beautiful Creatures.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie. Color me shocked. We have at the end of round number 1, I have Kevin with 4. I have Eric with 3. I have Chris with 4. I have Tony with 4. And I have JPO with 3. So that being said, I'm going to scroll down to my tiebreakers. And Tony.
Yes.
Rotten Tomatoes critics score or worldwide box office?
Well, let's do Rotten Tomatoes critics score.
All right. Diaz, movie number 1. or movie number B?
1.
All right. Kevin, JPO. I need you guys to write down a number that is close to the Rotten Tomatoes, as close as Eric, can you mute yourself real fast?
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Kevin, JPO, your movie, Rotten Tomatoes critic score is Boys in the Hood. I need you to write down what you think the box office critics, the Rotten Tomatoes critic score is for Boys in the Hood. Closest will stay with us. Sadly, the individual who is farthest away gets no consolation prize. You got to appear on a show on the internet for free. Congratulations. You are now moderately famous. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are going to start with JPO.
81.
Kevin.
86.
Only off by 11%. Kevin, with a Rotten Tomatoes critic score of 97% for Boys in the Hood. JPO, I would ask that you stick around, at least in the background, so you can yell at me after this is all said and done. I appreciate you. I love you. Let me pull up my wheel. Producer man, Mr. Producer man, do we have a wheel or do I need to make one? I mean, I already have one, but no, we don't have one. He usually does it on his phone. It's fine. Since I went to Tony first since I went to Chris, give me your 2 numbers between 1 and 7. Chris, I didn't hear a single word you said.
Five.
Okay, I heard 5.
2 and 5.
2 and 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Buddy, do me a favor. If you have to jump out and jump back in, try to get your internet under control, do that for me. But if this continues to happen, I will pull JPO back in and just have him continue for you. Tony. Actually, no, because Kevin is the newer of the two of y'all. Kevin, I'm going to have you give me 2 numbers.
All right. 4 and 6.
Tony, give me 1 number.
3.
And Eric, 1 number.
It's 7 available.
7 is available, so is 1.
7 is okay.
7. Diaz, say something.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and monitor the situation. All right. So, guys, I have your wheel spinning right now, as you can see, partially. It landed on number 2. Chris, you will have the choice between Epics, Pedro Pascal, The Skarsgårds, rom-coms, blockbusters, or the secret category.
Blockbuster.
Blockbusters. All right, guys. So each one of these questions is worth 1 point. We will be saying goodbye to the individual with the lowest total score at the end of round number 2 as well. Your First question in round number 2. Excluding, meaning not including, post-credit scene. In how many MCU films does Chris Evans appear in? Five, 4, 3.
Can I get a repeat?
Tony's first repeat. Of course, Tony. Excluding post-credit scenes, in how many MCU films has Chris Evans appeared?
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I get another repeat? I can't count.
You're good, buddy. This one's gonna go by a little bit faster. Not the wording, not the reading of the question, but the count. Excluding post-credit scenes, in how many MCU films has Chris Evans appeared? Five.
Yeah.
4, 3,
Oh God.
2, 1. We're gonna start back up with Kevin,
8.
Eric,
9.
Chris,
Annie Soda Dotwell, 8.
Tony.
9.
9 is the correct answer. Question number
Can you
2.
give me a minute just to put the dog back in? It's just
Yeah, run, do it real fast.
yeah. Sorry about that.
All right. No, you're good, buddy. All right. Question number 2. Who plays Rose's fiance, Cal, in Titanic? Five, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. That's Diaz's second repeat. Diaz, your question again. Who plays Rose's fiance, Cal, in Titanic?
Okay. Yeah, that last name on, but
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Eric.
Yeah. Billy Zane?
that
Diaz.
I had Rupert Everett. No.
Tony.
Billy Zane.
Kevin.
Billy Zane.
Shut it, Billy. Billy Zane is correct. All right, guys. Your penultimate question in round number 2 in the round of blockbusters. What movie has supporting performances from Sun Kang, Tigo Calderon, Don Omar, and Matt Scholes? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Tony.
I had nothing.
Kevin.
Pearl Harbor.
Eric.
I said Fast and Furious. But,
And Diaz.
You play one.
We were looking for Fast 5.
I heard franchise. I'm sorry, but yeah.
No, what movie has supporting characters?
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Your final question in round number 2. And as it stands, I have Kevin, Eric, and Tony. Oh, I'm sorry. I have Kevin and Eric at 5. I have Tony at 6, Chris at 4, which means that Kevin and Eric both need to miss, and Diaz needs to hit in order to force a tiebreaker. What is the last name of Javier Bardem's character in Skyfall? Spoiler alert for a 5-year-old movie. Did you know that Skyfall is a house? Fucking surprise.
Good game, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start back up with Kevin.
I got nothing.
Oh, Eric.
I said Silva.
Chris. Ooh, and Tony.
I said Gomez. I don't fucking.
It was, in fact, Silva. All right. That means that we are going back to the tiebreakers. I let Tony pick what we were going to choose from last time. So, because we have a tie between Eric and Tony at 6 points apiece, Eric, they have 1 movie left for Rotten Tomatoes. They have 2 movies left for worldwide box office. What would you like them to choose from? Rotten Tomatoes critic score or worldwide box office?
Rotten Tomatoes is easier, so let's give him that.
All right. Hey, Tony, just to get you involved in this, what movie would you like? We can't use movie 1, but movie B is still available.
Oh, you always got to go movie B.
Okay, movie B. Diaz and Kevin, I need you guys, as I write your names on my board, to give me the Rotten Tomatoes critic score for the 3rd best film in the Star Wars prequel trilogy, Attack of the Clones. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Diaz.
26%.
And Kevin.
68.
Thank God I don't have to do very much math. Over by only 3% is Kevin, as a matter of fact. Rotten Tomatoes critic score for Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones is 65%.
Wow.
How it could be that high? Couldn't tell you.
I really like this Attack of the Clones.
Cool, we get it. You like to deal with trade politics. Unfortunately, that means that we will be saying goodbye to Diaz. Diaz, feel free to stick around in the green room. We are going to go ahead and head into round number 3, though. Fellas, I don't know if everybody's been here before or not, so I'll just give you a quick breakdown of how round number 3 works. Round number 3 works like this. We call it the double Jeopardy round. It is the gain a point, lose a point round. You will be given 5 questions in varying difficulties. If you answer the question correctly, you gain a point. If you fail to answer the question or you give me an incorrect answer for that question, you will lose a point. We will go until someone is mathematically eliminated or I get bored. Whichever one happens first. Hopefully it's the first one, not the second one. If everybody understands what's going on, again, the scores are Kevin with 5, Eric and Tony tied with 6. So it is still anybody's game. Question number 1 comes in the realm of comic book movies. X, King's Dead, and Pray For Me are songs from the soundtrack of what 2010's comic book movie?
Could you repeat the question?
That's Kevin's first repeat. Of course I can, buddy. X. Oh, yeah, well, that's fair. 10. King's Dead and Pray For Me are songs from the soundtrack of what 2010's comic book movie, and I'm going to take that back from you just because I'm not an a-hole. It's 10. King's Dead and Pray For Me are songs from what 2010's comic book movie? Hey, Rue, I love you, baby, but maybe next time put that in the writing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Kevin.
Kick ass.
Eric.
Black Panther.
And Tony.
I said the Kingsman.
One of you is correct. It was the Black Panther.
You said 2010.
It's a great soundtrack.
It is a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I have Kevin dropping to 4, I have Tony dropping to 5, and I have Eric moving up to 7. It's still anybody's game. Question number 2 comes in the realm of dramas. You know those dramas. Who stars as Katharine Hepburn in The Aviator? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with, I don't know where we're at, so we'll start with Tony.
Kate Blanchett.
Kevin.
Kate Beckinsale.
Eric.
Yeah. Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett is the correct answer. Unfortunately, it was not Kate Beckinsale. It was Kate Blanchett.
She's in that movie too. I don't remember. No,
She is. Yeah.
she is. Yeah.
Yeah, she plays Audrey Hepburn. No, I'm kidding. I don't know who she plays.
Ava Gardner.
Question number 3 comes in the realm of crime. Okay, calm down, nerd. Question 3 comes in the realm of crime. Name one of the 2 characters from Ocean's 11 who make cameos in Ocean's 8.
Crap. I knew she would have paid attention earlier.
And I swear to God, if one of you says Atlantic, Pacific, Arctic, I will reach to a computer and slap the hell out of all of you. I don't know what kind of Pan Pacific power play you're trying to pull here, Jack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna start with I have Eric next.
Nah, I said Matt Damon, but I know you asked about the character.
Kevin.
I guess Danny Ocean.
And Tony.
I also guessed Danny Ocean.
I'm not going to be able to award it to you for Danny Ocean, unfortunately. There were 2 characters. It's Yen or Ruben are 2 characters. Can you do me a favor, Mr. Producer Man? Mr. Producer Man, can you switch Eric and Tony for me? Thank you very much. I love how that magic works. Guys, so at this point, I have Eric at 7. I have Tony at 5. It's still a game between them. Kevin, I'm not going to stop you from answering questions. You are still here. You can still show the cat ears bring you special and magic powers that answer movie trivia. Unfortunately, I don't believe that there is a possible way that you could win, but don't stop from answering the questions.
All right.
Question number 4 comes in the realm of fantasy sci-fi or computer magics. What 2 actors who have starred in their own young adult franchise star as Walter and Lisa Budwing in Zathura? We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll take my last repeat.
Tony's final repeat. What 2 actors who have starred in their own young adult franchise star as Walter and Lisa Budwing in Zathura? Also, Mr. Producer Man, I know you wrote this. Fuck you. It's a. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. I would have had this though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start back up top with Kevin.
Kristen Stewart and Josh Hutcherson.
Eric.
Yeah, Josh Hutcherson and Kristen Stewart. There you go.
Tony.
Not Kristen Stewart or Josh Hutcherson.
All right. Guys, we got 1 question left. So we're going to go ahead and answer that before we ruin the surprise, before we give it away, before we show all the fireworks at the end of the day. Question number 5 comes in the realm of sports. Comedian Aries Spears plays TP, a football player's brother, in which sports film? Comedian Aries Spears plays TP, a football player's brother, in which sports film? I don't know, my grammar's off. Or just read that incredibly terribly. I can do that sometimes. 5, 4. Of course I can, Eric. Comedian Aries Spears plays TP, a football player's brother, in which sports film? Ha! Got it in one time. That time. Try to make me look dumb in the Sanctum Sanctorum. What's wrong with you? I do good. I do well enough on my own to make that happen, Mr. Producer Man. That's just not fair. That's not even funny at this point in time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna start with Kevin.
Any given Sunday.
Eric.
No, so remember the Titans.
Somebody has to at this point in time. Tony.
I said the longest yard.
And your winner, Eric Ibarra Moreno, is our winner with 7 points today. Unfortunately, it was not whatever you had on your board. Remember the Titans. See, I forgot them again. It was, however, Jerry Maguire. Jerry Maguire is what we're looking for. So, at the end of the day, we have Kevin and Tony coming in second and third place, respectively. Kevin with 2, Tony with 3. I'm sorry, Diaz. You had 4 points, I believe. I did erase your score. But Diaz, it's been a minute. You're a little sick. How are you feeling even after playing this? I know sometimes it can be mentally taxing, physically taxing. How are you feeling? And I hope you feel better.
I feel good. Congratulations to Eric. He did a great job. Round 3, and actually knew somebody had to play back great, but I'm happy he won. He was a really good round, actually. Congrats to him.
Most definitely. Kevin, you did end up coming in last place, third place, in round 3, but it's a task in of itself to make it to round 3. How are you feeling about your performance?
I'm bugged because here's the thing. The question I knew, but I confused it by the wording of it. Like when you said for the Marvel one of like how many movies did Chris Evans appeared, I thought you said not including end credits because I miscounted with 8 instead of 9, and then there was the soundtrack one. I thought I heard 2010, not 2010. So I'm like great. So
Sometimes it can
do that
happen.
up. But yeah, it's
Sometimes
fun
it
and congrats to the winner.
Tony, before we get to the winner, we got one last person to go through. Tony, you were tied. You had the lead. You were tied for the lead. You were tied for the lead, and then round 3 hits. Not saying that round 3 is not a monster, but how are you feeling after your performances from round 1, round 2, and then round 3? Walk me through it real fast.
I don't know. I felt like I was just getting. No worries, Amaro. I felt like I was playing progressively worse as the game went on. Just the way it goes. I mean, sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. But, Eric had the same questions, and he got them right. So, props to him.
And our winner, Eric Ibarra Moreno. How are you feeling tonight after this W, baby? This got to be a good feeling for you. Not just like winning a trivia thing, but like being able to beat multiple competitors. Not necessarily being the person in first place, tied a lot of the time. How are you feeling about what it is that you did? How do you feel about like blockbusters being chosen in round 2?
I'm feeling fine. It's my first victory in a classic, so that's nice. It was fine. I'm happy, but in a way I'm sad because I'm going to have to wait a month to play again. So that's crap. And I'm like kicking myself because I didn't get the past 5 question. I knew that one, but I misheard it. Just my thing, which is a weird thing to complain because I won, but that's cool. It was pretty nice to play against all of you. Chris, I hope you get better soon. Kevin, nice to meet you. Tony, you have beat me before, so this is my vengeance. But it's nice to see you again, and I'm happy to see Jordan too. Because I always play my best when Jordan is here, even when he is not in the third round. But it's okay, and it's not here. But I'm happy to have won, and that's okay. Blockbusters was good for me, and the third round. So I always I was crap the bed in the third round, but it played for my strengths today, and that's great. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for being here. Big shout out to JPO, who couldn't be here because he had other obligations. Shout outs to Chris Diaz, shout outs to Kevin, shout outs to Tony, and shout outs to our winner, Eric Moreno. I have been your fill-in last second host. No wonder nobody wants me here. I am not as sociable as one Mr. Amadou Moses, but he will be back hopefully next week to keep us entertained. I am going to go ahead and get us the hell out of here. So bye. Don't do anything stupid. Wash your hands, cover your mouth when you cough, do the things.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care.